What's up, Melon Squad? We got another video for us to chop it up about. So this one is about this rock that people keep running over, okay? The rock is humongous, okay? I'm not talking about a little pebble, little stone or something, you know, the ones that simpletons use to try to break people's windows and smash stuff. No, I'm talking about an actual boulder. But for some reason, bad drivers can't see this boulder. So let's watch the video footage from the news and then we're going to chop it up afterwards.
Well, there seems to be a new local celebrity on the scene here in Bend, and he just happens to be a rock. And no, I'm not talking about Dwayne Johnson. Meet Bob, the undefeated rock. He has recently amassed a large social media following, and he seems to have a few grievances with oncoming traffic. 6 cars, 1 month. An impressive record for an inanimate object.
Pretty hilarious, and it's kind of like a rock has brought the community of Bend together.
The rock sits at the entrance of a plaza on Franklin Avenue at the end of a sidewalk. The rock has recently gained a following on social media because of the increase of accidents stranding vehicles high-centered. How people manage to get stuck in this balancing act is a mystery.
I quite honestly don't know how they cannot see the rock. So it's either that they're on their phones, they're not paying attention, they're going too fast, maybe all of the above.
I think they're just late to their eyelash appointments.
You've taken out 6 cars in the last month. Do you think you're going to stop anytime soon? This is like talking to a wall. And that's essentially what the rock is.
People who are driving over the rock are actually driving on a sidewalk, and there's actually ADA accessibility there. So no car should be driving in that area. It's protecting both the parked cars and it's also protecting pedestrians.
The rock has become so popular that it's become kind of a local attraction. It even has its own merchandise.
If Bob gets removed, I'm going to stand here with a sign that says, "Keep Bob here." I'm going to protest.
I did reach out to the property manager of the plaza today. He did not get back to me. However, from what I'm hearing from the people that work in the businesses, there seems to be no indication that the property owner wants to remove the rock. In Bend, Colby and Brad with Central Oregon Daily News.
So after watching that, the first thing I want to say is it's real sad that y'all can't drive so badly that this rock, it might as well be a man. He got a name. His name Bob. He got a place of residence. Okay, he live on Franklin Street in Oregon. Okay, he sound like a man, but this rock, who doesn't move, who sits right there, who's big as hell, and is on the sidewalk. For some reason, the non-drivers of Oregon cannot stop running it over, okay? You can't make this stuff up. And people say I got road rage, and let's be real. I'm self-aware. Oh, I have the rage. But don't act like it ain't aggravated, okay? Like aggravated assault, I have aggravated rage. I don't have rage just because it just comes down and falls from the sky and I get in the car and like, you know what? Turn the ignition, time to get angry. No, I don't get the rage. I be partying with my music until one of these habitual line crossers, shout out to Charlie Murphy, one of these habitual line crossers start looking in their phone, eating their food, scratching their balls, putting on their makeup, whatever they doing, here they come across that white line. And one thing about me is I'm preventive, okay? I'm not gonna let you hit me and then go, oh, woe is me, you hit me. If I see you drifting my way, I'm gonna blow my horn and be like, yo, I'm gonna need you to wake up, stop doing what you're doing, whatever it is over there you're doing, because you're not focused and you're not driving. So I'm gonna need whatever it is you're doing, stop frying eggs, okay? Because I know y'all know some of these drivers, they fidgety drivers. They can't just sit there and comfortably drive. They just got to do everything. They got to fidget with the radio, fidget with this, dig in the back seat, dig in the glove compartment. I'm like, y'all are do too much drivers. Y'all will try to fry eggs, okay? And the reason I say this is because I'll tell y'all a little story about my girlfriend back in the day. She was one of them drivers when I was real young. And I pointed it out to her one day, and her self-aware ass turned around and said, "You damn right. I'll fry eggs in this motherfucker if I could." And I always thought that was absolutely funny. But at least she was being trill about it. She knew herself. But y'all are being there trying to fry eggs, and then you start habitually coming over that line, and I'm like, no, you're not gonna hit my car. I don't want to sue you. I don't want to go through court. I'm not gonna fall out, need ambulance and lawyer and all that, because at the end of the day, the only people to get paid is the lawyer and the doctor, because they be in cahoots together, and they gonna take the bulk of your money, and then they just gonna ration you out whatever's left, because they like, oh, you gotta pay for that therapy you had, and he like, you gotta pay for my services, which is true, because without the lawyer, I wouldn't have it, and without the doctor, it wouldn't look good. So you got to, give them a little tickle, and then they just ration you out something at the end. So I don't want to go through no whole lawsuit. I don't want to do any of that. If I could avoid the accident just by honking my horn, which is the reason it's put in here, then I'm going to do so. The problem y'all don't want to blow y'all horn is because some of y'all Gen Xers and some of y'all early millennial people still remember back in the day when on the West Coast the gang members was playing little games. They would ride around with their lights off or whatever, and if you honked your horn or flashed your lights and told them that their lights was out, they would turn around and start to shoot you. Do you even know how long ago and how isolated that was? But let the media, once they get a hold of something, they made it seem like it was going on all across the country when it was only in a small part of LA. Like, seriously. So am I scared to blow my horn? No, I'm gonna blow my horn before I let you hit me, okay? I'm not gonna lean on it. Ain't nothing wrong with a little toot toot, you know what I'm saying? Like R. Kelly, let me get that toot toot. You dig what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with hitting a little beep beep, you know what I'm saying? You don't got to be all, you dig what I'm saying? That's only reserved for stupid people, because don't act like this is not a thing. And sometimes you don't have to lean on that for some people, because some people don't hear the toot toot, the beep beep. They still be all in their text message of what they doing, or fumbling around trying to find that right song, and they ain't paying no attention to you toot tooting and beep beating. So now you got to lean on it. You dig what I'm saying? I think it is very sad that y'all are so unfocused, so distracted, frying so many eggs that you can't see Bob, the big ass rock. Okay? Bob, thick, wide, and pointy at the top. How do you not see this? He looks like when they plow snow and in the parking lot or somewhere, and they plow it all in one little area, and then it melts down, but it just be this like one little mound left, but it be like 80 degrees outside, but it was so much snow right there that one little mound is still left right there, and it's kind of tall because it was so much snow piled up right there. That's what Bob looked like to me. How do y'all not see Bob on the sidewalk? So my thing is, how long has Bob been there? Did he just get there? Was y'all driving over the sidewalk before there was a Bob? Is that why Bob got put there? I'm gonna have to look into this. I ain't necessarily been on Bob's Facebook page because I ain't even on Facebook. But if y'all so happen to be on Facebook and you're bored in my comment section, let me know what Bob's doing on Facebook. Because I want to know, before Bob, did they put Bob there because y'all kept running over pedestrians on the sidewalk? And I'm looking like it's a small little strip mall. How fast was you going in the strip mall? Like, seriously, bad driving has become an epidemic, and I don't understand why Tesla made the truck, the car the way they did, because now all these extra bells and whistles on the inside, more distractions, more things for people to look at other than the road. So you know what? If Bob is taking out people, then oh well. Kudos to Bob, because I feel like Bob ain't doing nothing but sitting there minding his business. Y'all are messing with Bob, okay? So if Bob is 6-0 or 6-1, whatever the signs say, then oh well, I'm rooting for Bob. My Vegas money on Bob. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about Bob down in the comment section, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.